The alarm goes off while it's still dark outside. You wake up with discipline etched into your bones, because this is who you are. No excuses, no snooze button. You swing your legs out of bed and immediately feel the weight of responsibility. Today, you're Dwayne Johnson, and millions of people look up to your relentless work ethic. First stop, the Iron Paradise, your personal gym. The smell of rubber mats and metal weights fills the air as you step inside, music blasting through the speakers. You wrap your wrists, chalk your hands, and begin with heavy deadlifts. Every rep is a reminder of the discipline you've built over decades, first as a football player, then as a wrestler, and now as one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. Sweat drips from your face as you push through grueling sets of bench presses, squats, and pull-ups. Between sets, you post a short video for your fans on social media, motivating them with your signature energy. Focus, effort, get after it. The sun starts to rise outside, painting the horizon orange. For you, the day is only beginning, but the tone has already been set. Hard work first, always. After an intense workout, it's time to refuel. You sit down at a long kitchen table where a massive breakfast awaits. Eggs, steak, oatmeal, fresh fruit, and a protein-packed shake. This isn't just a meal, it's fuel for the day. As you eat, you scroll through scripts and notes for today's shoot. Being an action star means staying sharp mentally, not just physically. Your phone buzzes with texts, one from your agent confirming an interview later this week, another from your production team with updates about the day's filming. You multitask like a machine, balancing bites of food with rapid-fire replies. Between moments of work, you glance at a framed picture of your family. They're the center of your world, the reason behind every early morning and every sleepless night. You remind yourself that success means nothing without the people you love. You finish your meal with a deep breath, feeling the surge of energy kicking in. Now, you're ready to conquer the set. The black SUV pulls up to the film studio, and you step out wearing sunglasses, your presence commanding immediate attention. Crew members wave and greet you as you walk through the lot, shaking hands, flashing that iconic smile, and spreading your trademark charisma. Cameras may not be rolling yet, but the energy shifts the moment you arrive. Inside, the set is buzzing with activity. Lighting rigs hang overhead. Props are being adjusted, and extras prepare for their roles. You head straight to the makeup and costume trailer. Today's look? Tactical gear, sweat-stained, battle-ready. As the team straps you into your outfit, you glance in the mirror. It's time to transform into the character millions will soon watch on screen. Before filming begins, you meet with the director and stunt coordinators. Together, you walk through the action sequences, discussing camera angles and safety details. Your wrestling background gives you a natural edge in performing stunts, and you insist on doing as much as possible yourself. When the director calls for a run-through, you nod with confidence. Action is your language, and today you'll speak it fluently. By noon, the set is alive with adrenaline. You're standing in the middle of a massive action sequence. Explosions are prepped, stunt doubles are ready, and cameras are positioned from every angle. The director shouts action, and the world around you transforms into chaos. You sprint across a concrete set, dive behind cover, and perform a choreographed fight scene with precision. Your fists connect with the stunt actor's pads, but to the audience, it looks bone-crushingly real. The sweat pouring down your face isn't just from the lights, it's from pushing your body to the limit. Each take demands both physical endurance and acting intensity. Between cuts, you joke with the stunt team, keeping morale high. Everyone feeds off your energy. You're not just the star of the film, you're the engine that keeps it running. After several takes, the director calls for a break. You grab a bottle of water and sit in your chair, reviewing playback on the monitor. Watching yourself in action feels surreal. You're living the dream that so many people only imagine. But you also know it's all about hard work and commitment. The Rock persona isn't just a nickname. It's a lifestyle of consistency, resilience, and heart. After hours of high-intensity filming, your body craves fuel. Lunch is brought to your trailer, a lean but hearty meal of grilled chicken, brown rice, and vegetables. It's clean, nutritious, and portioned like only Dwayne Johnson would eat. massive servings that could feed 3 ordinary people. You sit down with your plate, but rest isn't truly on the schedule. Even during meals, the grind doesn't stop. You grab your marked-up script and begin reviewing lines for the afternoon scenes. Dialogue requires just as much focus as stunts. You practice your delivery out loud, adding subtle emotional tones, testing different inflections. The trailer is quiet except for your voice and the occasional scrape of a fork on your plate. Your phone buzzes. It's your business team. Between movies, gym brands, tequila ventures, and motivational projects, your empire never sleeps. You take a quick call, handling decisions like a CEO, before returning to the script. To be The Rock means to balance the body, the art, and the business, all at once. The afternoon sun beats down as you head back onto set for more rehearsals. This time, it's the big stunt sequence, the kind of scene fans will talk about for years. Harnesses, wires, and safety mats are laid out as the stunt coordinators brief you on the mechanics. Despite being one of the most bankable stars in the world, you still choose to do most of your own stunts. Why? Because authenticity matters, and audiences can feel when it's real. The crew straps you into a rig. You're about to be launched across the set, smashing through a fake wall in a controlled explosion. On the first test, you land perfectly, rolling to your feet like a pro. The stunt team claps, impressed not just with your skill, but with your willingness to work alongside them as equals. You high-five everyone, cracking jokes, easing nerves. After a few more takes, sweat soaks your tactical gear, but your energy remains unshaken. You take a moment to talk to younger stunt performers, giving them advice and encouraging words. To you, leadership isn't about being the loudest voice. It's about lifting others up. By the end of rehearsal, the director is thrilled, the stunt team is motivated, and you've proven again why you're trusted to carry billion-dollar blockbusters on your shoulders. No blockbuster is complete without promotion, and for you, the spotlight doesn't stop on set. After wrapping the stunt rehearsal, you change into a sharp casual outfit, fitted shirt, tailored pants, and that trademark smile. A production assistant escorts you to a press room filled with cameras, reporters, and bright lights. The interview begins. Questions range from the movie's storyline to your personal philosophy. You talk about discipline, about waking up at 5 a.m., about pushing yourself beyond limits. You share laughs with the host, crack a self-deprecating joke or two, and keep the energy vibrant. Every word you say becomes a headline within minutes. After the formal interview, you record promotional clips for international markets. Short bursts of charisma in multiple languages, tailored to fans around the globe. Then comes a quick social media live stream where you interact with millions of followers in real time. You thank them for their loyalty, motivating them to chase their goals with your signature line. Be the hardest worker in the room. Walking out of the media area, you reflect for a second. Acting may pay the bills, but connecting with fans is what keeps the fire alive. As the sun sets, the golden hour light hits the set, giving everything a cinematic glow. The crew prepares for one last round of filming. This time, it's a dramatic dialogue-heavy moment, the type of scene that grounds all the high-octane action in real emotion. You step back into character, shoulders squared, eyes intense. The cameras roll. You deliver each line with precision, your deep voice filling the silent set. Between takes, you huddle with the director, discussing small adjustments, slowing a pause here, adding intensity there. It's this collaborative process that excites you. Even after years in Hollywood, you're still a student of the craft, always pushing for improvement. After the final cut, the set erupts in applause. The day's work is officially wrapped. Crew members start packing equipment. Stunt mats are folded. Lights are dimmed. You walk around personally thanking everyone: grips, camera operators, stunt performers, makeup artists. You believe no one is too big to acknowledge the hard work of others, and your humility is part of what makes people love working with you. As you leave the set, sweaty, exhausted, and exhilarated, you take a deep breath. Another day of heavy lifting, literally and metaphorically, is complete, but the grind doesn't end here. By the time you're home, the energy shifts completely. You step through the door, and the chaos of Hollywood is replaced with the warmth of family. Your daughters run up to greet you, their laughter cutting through the fatigue of the day. You scoop them up in your massive arms, smiling ear to ear. To the world, you're the rock, but here, you're simply dad. Dinner is a more relaxed affair, though still a mountain of food. You gather around the table, sharing stories and jokes, letting your kids tell you about their day. Their innocence and joy remind you why you push so hard. Success is important, but family is the true foundation. Later, after everyone has gone to bed, you find a quiet moment for reflection. You sit with a notebook, or sometimes just your thoughts, planning tomorrow's schedule. Gratitude fills you. Gratitude for the opportunities, for the people you work with, for the ability to inspire millions. You post one final motivational message on social media, encouraging fans to keep grinding. Then, with the clock ticking toward midnight, you finally let yourself rest. Tomorrow will be another battle, but tonight, you've earned peace.